Hey, I'm Greg Brown.
I'm David Ivy, and this is Dynamic Discussions.
This is another installment in a weekly video series we're bringing you about safety equipment and how to use it. This week we have Kaylee Lang with our marketing department. She has the question.
The question is that whenever people start putting Christmas lights on their roof, how do they stay safe?
Well, it's tricky because OSHA doesn't say anything about that. So OSHA is an acronym for Occupational Safety and Health Administration. And the key word here is occupational. So nobody's going to come and write you a ticket for hanging Christmas lights without a full body harness on. However, that does not remove the hazard. So you certainly have a lot of things to think about while you're hanging Christmas lights. So I don't know. David, what do you think about this?
Well, there's a couple different things. You're typically going to be on a ladder, so you definitely want to make sure you're following proper ladder safety. Make sure your ladder is hanging up, 3 foot over the edge of the roof. You're not kind of hanging around, have 3 points of contact on the ladder at all times.
Yeah, Christmas lights is kind of an oddball. And I like this question because it certainly has the same hazard as working on a job site. And a lot of times it's with an untrained individual. Maybe they're up there twice a year. Maybe they take their Christmas lights down and then they put their Christmas lights up. Or maybe they just leave them up. But, you have a lot of hazards there. So one of the things that I'll say is don't hang Christmas lights in your sweatpants and slippers, right? Do it in good conditions if you have them available. The ladder safety thing is a big deal, but nobody's going to come write you a ticket for that. It certainly doesn't mean that you can't fall, and I'm sure hundreds of people fall every year. Or you could just not do lights. You have the little plug-in things that have the light that displayed on the house. You could do that. You want to be safe everywhere you are. You want Christmas lights. I think they're nice to look at. But installing them shouldn't be something that you put yourself in a bad place for.
And one thing you could do is you could consult a professional. So there's several professionals out there that can come out and do it and use the right equipment. They could bring out man lifts, scissor lifts, things like that, so they can get around your house and they'll be properly tied off, and you're not putting yourself in danger. The trained professional will be doing it properly.